Hello everyone, this is Karthik, and in today's talk, in today's atomic talk, I'm going to be discussing about De Bono's thinking hat method for risk assessment. So now let's try to understand what this concept of De Bono's thinking hat method is. It's basically a problem-solving method which De Bono suggested, and let's take an example where, let's take a situation where you're asking your team members to solve a problem. So you have come up with a certain problem that needs to be solved, and you put forth this in front of your team and ask the individuals to come up with their own ideas, their own thoughts on how this problem can be solved. Let's say you give them 15 minutes of time to come up with their solutions, and then starts the discussion part. So now what happens in this 15 minutes? Typically, the team members start brainstorming themselves. They think with themselves and come up with a set of possible solutions. And when the discussion happens, it typically turns out like a pitch where each one is trying to sell their own pitch to others. Now for the leader, for the person who put forth this problem in front of the team, it's no more about solving the problem. It becomes a question of how to resolve these conflicts which has happened, within the team. So De Bono did see this as a problem, and then he proposed something called parallel thinking approach. In this approach, what he suggests is that instead of individually thinking of a problem and trying to confront it, consider it as a team's goal. So consider it as a group's goal to come and address this problem, come and find the solution. And how do you do it? How do you do it without confrontation? So the way to do it is by wearing the same hat. All the team members are asked to wear the same hat while they do the thinking. In this way, it becomes a parallel thinking and not selling their own ideas to others. It becomes a group approach. So that's the very essence of parallel thinking. It helps you to achieve consensus better. It doesn't create an environment where people are trying to pitch and fight for their thoughts and ideas. And how can we assess risk using this De Bono's thinking hat method? So the very essence of understanding risk is because if there is no risk in creating, say you are working on a user story and you're trying to come up with what are the risks that can happen. So if there is no risk, there is no point testing that user story or that requirement. So how do you assess risk? As I just mentioned, there can be different types of risks that can happen in a project. But when you ask your team to assess risk, that's when the lateral thinking comes into force. Instead, what I'm proposing here and through this atomic talk is that let's try out this method of parallel thinking approach, wherein each of the team member is asked to wear a hat. He's asked to be in the shoes of certain stakeholder while he's trying to assess what a risk can be. Why is it important? Because the risk for an engineering team might not be a risk for a sales team. The risk for a sales team might actually not be a risk for a product management team. That's why we as testers, we need to understand holistically what risks can be and how to assess these risks. So let's start how we can do it. So now let's say the team gathers in a group, they sit together. There has to be someone who's convening this meeting, who's looking after what's going on. So the first thing this person says is, in order to assess risk, let's just first wear the hat of an engineer. So let's analyze risk as an engineer. So anyone, the person in the team can be from any group. The person can be from the product management, a project manager, or even a possible end user who are just coming to see how things are going on. So you just sit as a group. Now you wear the hat of an engineer, maybe a test engineer or a developer, and now start assessing your risks. So what is the risk of developing this feature? That's some question. That's a question that you can ask, put forth, and ask everyone to parallelly think about this. So now there can be multiple risks. I've just put out 5 risks for each of the stakeholder that's involved in the project. One of the risks for an engineer can be a dependency on any feature that needs to be completed prior to developing this feature that we have taken up. And if the dependencies are not resolved, it adds to a risk. So this can be one risk which in a parallel thinking environment, probably people will agree to it and give a ranking to this risk. So now this is the first hat we are all wearing, the hat of an engineer, thinking about what different risks can happen by developing this feature. Now, the leader asks the group to wear the hat of a sales guy. Let's think in what a sales guy will lose out if this functionality or requirement is not delivered or if it doesn't work. So now you as a tester are understanding different risks by wearing the hats of different stakeholders. And at the same time, you're not confronting each other in the team, but you're having a consensus within the team and coming to conclusions fast. Then what are the risks that if this functionality doesn't work as a user? Each of us, each of the team member wears the hat of a user. The leader says, you're all users now. Think as a user, come up with the risk. So now once the group has come up with all these different risks as different stakeholders, the best thing is you all have come to a consensus, and it's never a debate mode. You're all thinking parallelly. You're coming up with the best top 5 risk, and now the time is to weigh all this risk, give the risk rating for all this top 5 risk as each stakeholder, and then once you do this risk rating, you know that say there are 5 user stories you're trying to deliver in this build, in this release, and based on the risk rating, you know which user story, which areas of the user story you'll have to focus more, and where you have to allocate a lot of time and effort and money, and you will have a better strategy and plan for you before you start out with the testing. So here we go. So these are the top 3 takeaways. So if there is no risk, there is no point testing it. So understanding risk is important. Risk can mean different things. Wear the hats of different stakeholders when you're assessing risk. Come up with top risk. Each stakeholders might come against, weigh them. So that's the end of this atomic talk. And thanks for watching this. See you soon in the next one.